Yes.
I think the sky's the limit for him. I don't know if he's the fastest player in the league, but I guarantee you he's in the conversation, in terms of being a fastest player. Now, can he put that together with a vast array route tree? Don't be a one-trick pony. For as good as Deshaun Jackson was, I thought he basically was a one-trick pony. Go deep. And Deshaun Jackson made a lot of money because of that. Quez Watkins has the opportunity to be a complete wide receiver.
I want to jump to the offensive side for you here. And Quez Watkins, our number one focus is always on A.J. Brown. It's going to be on Devontae Smith, maybe even Zach Pascal for that matter. But Quez Watkins is a guy with a lot of ability. He'll tell you he's the fastest guy on the team. He thinks he's the fastest guy in the league. Okay, all right, maybe. I don't know. But he showed you flashes last year, and he's a big yard per catch guy. Someone who could really be an X factor here if they're doing everything they can to try to take away AJ and Devontae. Where do we stand with Quez here going into the 2022 season?
Big playability. That's it. Big playability. He shows now the propensity to go out there and run better routes now. He runs the whole route tree. He's gotten better as a receiver. He still has to work on catching a little bit, I mean, he may drop a catch here and there, but he's been showing out in camp. You know what I'm saying? When he was healthy, he's definitely out there making some things happen. He's got to stay healthy, man. That's the only thing that's keeping him from being great. He's got to stay healthy. He's lost some reps in camp because of whatever ailment it is. I don't know, a hamstring or whatever. I forget what it was. Yeah. But he's got to stay healthy, man, because in order for him to really excel, he's got to get reps, and those reps aren't going to be divvied up like they were last year. It's going to be a few and far between for him. Now, we're talking about a third or fourth receiver. We know the coach loves Pascal, so that's going to take even more reps out of his off his plate. So he's got to be perfect when he gets in there. He's one of those guys, he can't afford to not be perfect. So I'm looking forward to seeing him do it.
This guy averaged 15 yards per catch. He had 12 catches of 20 or more yards. That tells me the big play capability is there. I think it's mental focus with him. And hopefully he learned a valuable lesson last year about that. How many passes did he drop last year?
Yeah.
A few that should have been touchdowns.
Yeah.
I think the sky's the limit for him. I don't know if he's the fastest player in the league, but I guarantee you he's in the conversation, in terms of being a fastest player. Now, can he put that together with a vast array route tree? Don't be a one-trick pony. For as good as Deshaun Jackson was, I thought he basically was a one-trick pony. Go deep. And Deshaun Jackson made a lot of money because of that. Quez Watkins has the opportunity to be a complete wide receiver. Barrett said he's running better routes. He still has to work on the concentration of securing the football. I get it. Okay, now's your time. When they start focusing on Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown, now's your time to sneak behind the secondary. Hit that skinny post. Hit that deep post. Take a quick out. Take a quick out and turn it up the field and get additional yak, as well. He has all the capability. I think he has to put on a little bit. I would like to see him put on a little bit more body weight, a little bit more muscle mass.
Yeah.
And
get his NFL body. Yeah, get his NFL body.
Yeah. I don't think he has his NFL body yet. But I think he can put on a good 5-10 pounds more without affecting his speed and agility and his quickness off the line of scrimmage. But outside of that, the man has all the tools to play in this league a long time.
No doubt. Hey, pass this note along. Adam Schefter reporting the Jets are signing Dwayne Brown. So,
Andre Dillard.
Yeah, I bring that up for that reason. Exactly right, Derek. There was some discussion maybe the Eagles and the Jets could work out a deal to send Andre Dillard there. I'm actually kind of glad. I would prefer to have him here, man, as a safety net.
That's what you said. You said that several times,
Yeah. And look, I get it. You could have maybe held the Jets up for sure, but I think in the long run it'll help the Eagles more than it.
And in all actuality, you're right, Rock. And it's probably what Howard said. Probably Howard just said no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he might have just said no.
Or maybe, Joe Douglas said Howard's asking price was way too high.
Right.
As well.
Either way, I think it works out.
What surprised me is I can't believe Dwayne Brown was out in the open market that long.
I'm surprised too. I know he's old.
I'm shocked.
Money and old, he's money and old, man. I'm not surprised because Once you get to this level,
that's a good signing by them, though.
He's got that savvy. What you just like Jason Peters, what you may have lost in a step, you make up for in mental savvy and little tricks to win a lot of battles.
Yep.
And having him protect Zach Wilson's. That's huge for them. Yeah. That's huge for them. Yeah. I'm sure they got him dirt cheap at this stage of the season, but still, that dude's a 5-time Pro Bowler. He's not a slouch.
Oh no,
not at all.
Yeah, so that's not scrap heap. That's a nice signing. You know,
right. And he was healthy all last year.
Yes, absolutely.
He was healthy all the last 2 years. He's been very healthy. That's a good pickup by them. I doubt he's not going to play tomorrow though.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine. You may not see him in preseason games at all. I think this gives them a month to get him, acclimated to the system.
Well, just let that soak in, guys. We got a preseason game. The Eagles have a preseason game tomorrow.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a preseason
on so
game
many
tonight.
levels. Thank God. Yes, we have a couple games tonight.
Yeah.
We got a couple. I actually you guys know Charles Davis, who does games for Fox. We'll exchange texts from time to time, but I reached out to him to join us today, and he was I don't know which game he's doing. Forgive me, but he's doing a game tonight. He's doing one of the games. I don't know what. I think he's calling Titans games, so I think he's doing the Titans Ravens. I believe. So yeah, you got two games tonight. You have the Giants and the Patriots, and then we're going to talk to Jordan Rainon in a half hour. We'll talk to him about that. No Mac Jones in that game, by the way, for the Pats. And then the Titans and the Ravens is the 7:30 game. One of the games is on the NFL Network. So you got
it's the Giants game.
Okay, so you'll have we'll be able to check that out. So
Belichick has said most of his starters are not going to play tonight,
which
surprising.
That's not like Brady used to play in preseason games.
Yeah, he did. Sure did.
So that's a little weird to me, but I don't know.
I'm curious to see the Giants personnel. I really am. I mean, obviously, Brian Daboll's not going to show a whole lot, but I'm curious to see some of the personnel because I'm telling you, I said it before, I'll say it again. I expect the Giants to finish at the bottom of the division, but the Giants are going to hurt some feelings this season.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I'm a Dabo fan. I
am a big Dabo fan.
And I think he gets them right. I don't know if he gets them right this year. I just don't think he's got the guy behind center. I can't get past it. I can't get past it.
Hey, who knows? Tyrod Taylor. Now, Tyrod Taylor's had a lot of success in this league, especially when he played in Buffalo. Tyrod Taylor may be better suited for that Giants offense than Daniel Jones is.
Yeah. Never know. And here's the thing. Dable inherited, and as did their GM, by the way, inherited Daniel Jones. If this looks awful after 3-4 weeks, they're not going to keep riding him.
No.
The owner made him keep him. That's the only reason why the owner made him keep him. So, look, this guy's had 3 or 4 offensive coordinators.
Yeah, in his defense, he has had a mess. It's been a mess there.
Yeah, so I mean, I still think they're just the same old Giants, but I am curious to see how Thibodeau holds up. He's a small defensive end / linebacker type of guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to be a rush in. I don't know if he can hold up. I want to see how he does against NFL quality offensive line.
My man doesn't lack for confidence, though. I will tell you
that. He's a strange bird, man.
Yeah, he's different. He is different. He's different. That has boom or bust written all. He's either going to be a beast or it's going to be real bad.
Really bad. Yeah.
So we'll see. All right. So Jordan Rainon coming up at 2:00. We'll hit everything with him. NFL wise, NFC East, Eagles thoughts because he obviously still keeps a close eye. We'll dive into the Week 5 games this week, and we'll also look at new coaches and what the expectations are. Dable being one of them. Eberflus with Chicago. O'Connell in Minnesota, Lovey in Houston, Doug in Jacksonville, Nathaniel Hackett, on and on and on. Josh McDaniels. We'll hit all of that when we get back. We'll sneak in a little Sixers too because there's smoke out there. There's Durant smoke that's billowing out there. Well, how much fire there is, we'll see. We'll do that when we get back. Don't go anywhere. Derek Gunn, Barrett Brooks, Rob Ellis, Sports Take, JAKIB Sports YouTube Network. Let's talk a little Razor technology here because data is everywhere in business today. But when it's locked away in silos, it can't be efficiently used. And businesses don't have time to wait for the insights that shape decision-making. Razor Technology's data management not only integrates data from wherever it's generated or collected, but provides a uniform structure for storing, interpreting, and distributing it to decision makers. Razor helps businesses transform and model their data, use it to populate real-time dashboards, and create shareable reports that highlight key areas of progress as well as warning signs in need of attention. Now, smart data analytics and the tools to make data insights they make them easily digestible, and they help businesses of all sizes and types discover where they could be untapping significant savings. Razor technology can help you break down your silos and fully realize the value of your data to drive growth for your business. Learn more. Contact Razor Tech today at 866-797-3282. That's 866-797-3282, or visit them online at razor-tech.com. That's razor-tech.com.